Hello and welcome from Hikvision. I'm Matt Rose and I look after vertical pre-sales here at Hikvision. Today we're looking at the new KM9503 series Android IP main station, which is part of our video intercom line. So the main station is an updated version of our earlier IP intercom master station. The new version has an improved user interface which offers extra functions and capabilities. It's got a 10.1 inch touchscreen and is primarily used at reception or concierge desks to receive calls from the door station and grant entry. It can also be used to receive calls and alarms from other indoor stations, which might be located in the building's offices or apartments. So what does the main station actually do? Well, it would typically be used in a concierge or reception desk application, so it can receive calls from the door station, view the cameras at the door station, and view other CCTV cameras on the network. And of course, you can remotely open the door from the main station as well. Those may sound like your standard basic functions of any normal indoor station on a video intercom system, but in fact, the main station comes packed with additional functions and capabilities ideal for the concierge desk scenario. So, for instance, you can add up to 128 cameras and 10,000 video intercom devices to the main station. And you can also view up to 4 live cameras simultaneously. It really gives the user a lot of information and control. It can also receive calls and alarms from the various indoor stations on the system, and it works as a central hub to allow indoor stations to call the other indoor stations across different buildings as well. The main station can be simply powered by standard PoE, power over Ethernet, and it comes with a multiple audio input and output options, as well as other peripheral interfaces like USB and HDMI. The USB and HDMI ports are conveniently located at the bottom of the unit here. Additional new functions in this model include call waiting and call priority, which we will look at next. So what does it look like in action? Let's run through some of the functions. Firstly, let's see the main station doing its basic function, receiving HD video calls from the door station. So let's start up by putting the screen from the main station up so you can see it. There we go, and let's see if we can get some calls put through. So there's our first call that's come straight through. As you can see, I've got some various icons across the bottom. I've got the blue icon on the bottom left, which we use to unlock the door. We've got the green button to answer the call, so we can have that conversation with whoever's there. And then we've also got the red button, which we can use to end the call, which I'm going to do right now. So the main station has also got a call waiting function, which can be used when multiple calls come in simultaneously from either the door station or the indoor station. So let's have a look at that, how that works now. So there's our first call that's come through. I'm going to answer this call. That call's live on the screen. And we've got a new device coming through. You can see the notification that's come through there. I've also got an orange icon down on the bottom right hand side. So if I press that one there, we've got full details for that other call that's come through. And I can either end this call by pressing the red button or answer this call by pressing the green one. So I'm going to quickly take this call. As you can see now, the display is changed over. And I'm going to end this call now by pressing the red button. So another great feature of the main station is that we can show our live cameras straight on the screen as well. So let's start off by showing the display of the main station up on the screen there for you. And we've got some cameras already connected, so we're just going to show how easy that process is. So we'll start off, we just tap the live view button on the right hand side, and we can view up to 4 cameras at one time. So we've got 2 connected onto our system here. So we'll have a look at both of those at the same time. We can do that by pressing the icon up on the top right hand side, and we've got some icons here overlaid on top of the cameras that we can select or deselect for whichever ones we want to view. So we'll select both of them in this case, followed by the tick button up on the top right hand side, and those cameras should be displayed up on the screen. Very, very simple. So another thing we can do with the main station is we can log into the configuration page using our fingerprint. So we'll show how that works now, because it really is quite simple and straightforward. So we'll go in on the configuration icon on the bottom right hand side, and then we want to click the bottom one down here on the right hand side, which is our advanced settings. If we go into configuration, it brings up the usual page for administration password, where we could normally enter our password by typing all the letters in or numbers, but we're not going to do that in this case. We'll be logging in with our fingerprint. So if I delete all of this here, I just present my finger on the bottom right hand side of the unit. As you can see, we've gone straight in. No stars have come across because I've just gone straight in with my fingerprint as opposed to a password. So what are the benefits of the main station, and how does it help the end user and the installer? Well, it's all about simplicity and ease of use. For concierge stations and reception desks, there's always a need to have one central main station to be able to receive and handle all calls at any time as required. With the KM9503 main station, you get the added benefit of being able to view all the other cameras on its big 10-inch touchscreen, which can be displayed to a larger monitor via the HDMI port on the back. This means greater situational awareness, particularly in large facilities with many apartments and offices and potentially multiple entrances. It gives the end user more control and allows them to deal with issues for their tenants quickly and efficiently. And from the installer's point of view, it's very quick and easy to set up, with the built-in desk mount available and just a single PoE cable required for power and access to the network. It saves on time and cost, and as you can see, it looks great. A sleek, discreet bit of kit that fits nicely with your stylish modern office or apartment aesthetic. Well, I hope you found this brief product demonstration video useful. Don't forget to visit our website as shown below at hikvision.com/UK. If you want more information, including additional demo videos, have a search for Hikvision UK technical support on YouTube and you'll find an ever-expanding library of short guides to choose from. Bye for now.